We have our first interview. It's with Suzanne Lindsay-Walker, who is the Vice President for Sustainability at Novelis. Welcome to Sidebar.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yes. So first, for people who are unfamiliar with the company, can you just share a little bit about what it is that you all do?
Yeah, absolutely. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So Novelis is a leading producer of flat-rolled aluminum products, and so what that means is we provide the aluminum sheet to sectors like the beverage can market, automotive, aerospace, and specialties like building and construction. And we are the largest recycler of aluminum on the planet as well, which is pretty proud of that. It's part of our business model. And yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. So we have a little lowdown about what you all do. Can you tell me about your sustainability commitments?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you know, an aluminum player, we are a hard to abate sector, and we have big ambitions and really trying to lean into them in a very, very serious way. We do want to be a net zero company by 2050, and we do have an interim goal of a 30% absolute reduction by 2026. Really trying to figure out how we're going to do this, and circularity is a key component of how we're going to do that.
Yeah, so can you tell me a little bit more about how circularity is a key component? How are you embedding circularity into your operations?
Yeah, that's a great question. So part of our key value prop is we try to bring back as much aluminum back into the products that we make as much as possible. So across the globe, last year we had about 57% of recycled inputs into the products that we manufacture. Our laser-like focus is to bring as much back into the system as possible. So we have multiple closed-loop, projects with customers. We want to ensure that I think it's like 75% of the world's aluminum is still in flow, and so we're really focused on minimizing what is extracted and keeping that material in flow. That's one of our key value props going forward.
Something I'm curious about, I feel like something that was talked about on the main stage a lot is like collaboration. I'm curious if you all work with other folks to be able to meet your goals.
Absolutely, like we have to, right? I mean, you're exactly right. We can't do this without partnerships. And I think one that we had discussed yesterday in one of the breakouts was with a customer of ours, Ford Motor Company. Mm-hmm. And together we have the largest closed loop system for aluminum on the planet, which was really, really cool. And only through partnership are those kinds of opportunities realized. And so now we're even trying to figure out how do you do the end of life cycle. So once a vehicle comes to its natural end, who are the partners and players in that ecosystem that we need to build out in order to bring that back in to the loop, which is exciting and daunting. All the different relationships and partners that you need to absolutely collaborate to do that.
Right. Yeah. It's hard work, but it's also very important work.
It is.
Sounds like.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So earlier you mentioned the 2050 goal that you have to be net zero, and the interim goal. How else are you being able to reach those? What other actions are you taking?
Yeah, so great question. So part of that is how could we jointly design new high recycling alloys so that we can continue to increase recycled inputs, because the more that we can do that, the lower the carbon footprint of the products that we do sell. So that is the sort of the number one area. But we're also a manufacturer, so we have a lot of energy that we use to remelt, because once the beverage cans come back, or the whatever comes back into the system needs to be remelted. And so one of our biggest challenges is going to figure out how to transition out of natural gas into electric, plasma. We need different kinds of forms of energy in order to continue to reduce our Scope 1 as well.
Definitely. For the viewers out there, what else do you feel like they should know about your company and what you're doing, and what can they do to help you all, if anything?
Yeah. So for me, it's all about recycling. The more that we can, inspire and engage folks to continue to put the aluminum into the recycle stream, the more that we're able to continue to reduce the carbon footprint of the products that we sell through our customers to them. So please, recycle, recycle, recycle.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. I've been talking with Suzanne Lindsay-Walker, who is the Vice President for Sustainability at Novelis.